guys, it's been 5 interesting days for us here in the city of Ifewara, Osun State, specifically Jennifer Itu Medical Center here in Osun State. How has it been for us? For me, I'll just say it's been 5 fulfilling days for me. Interestingly fulfilling for me. Madam Christy, what do you think about it?
For me, it has been an impactful outreach. We are meeting a lot of people that are in dire need of medical assistance.
True.
And you see these people are desperate, these people are poor. And, you know, because of this outreach, you see them coming from far places just to access medical help from this facility. So I'm glad I'm here.
I know the last time we were here was during the commissioning, so we had the medical outreach and then we had the commissioning in between, but this one has just been strictly the medical outreach, so we're looking at reaching out to people and all that. My high point was when I saw Mercy come back, and from the Mercy I saw before, whose leg was a little bit bent, and understanding that Mercy had an accident years ago, a car hit her bike, and she's been working with a bent leg for so many years. And when she walked into these premises April in last year, and she appealed that the foundation support her because we couldn't address that need during the medical outreach. It was something the foundation, the board, everybody agreed to take up. And seeing her walk back in here during this outreach with her legs, even with the irons were still there and all that, with a smile on her face, it was amazing. It was amazing. That just made me super excited to see that yes, we could actually affect a life like that. I don't know, what was your high point, Madam Christy?
Joe, you know, one thing about our outreach is they are so life-changing. And at the health promotion unit, you see many children, beautiful children, but malnourished.
True.
And surprisingly, with the kind of location they are, which they have a lot of vegetables, I'm so grateful that the medical team, they are so wonderful. He could access free health care, and the nutritionist advising on what to give him. And they were giving Tom Brown. Tom Brown is available actually, and it's free. He was given Tom Brown, and the mother was taught how to make it. And even mosquito nets was given to them.
For me, it's the eye surgery. You know, the reason why I'm choosing eye surgery amongst all the other departments is because that's not it. It's because consistently I have cried because of eye surgery. Sometimes when they're removing their bandages, I'll just for me mature, then I'll look for somewhere to hide and cry, because it's so beautiful to see when their bandages have been removed,
that joy,
and they're like, I can see, look at you, I can see you, you're wearing blue. You know, it's the eye is a very vital organ, and you know, imagine someone having to go through that for 6 months to some people 10 years without seeing, and then they see and they are expressing gratitude. Some of them even hold the ophthalmologist and they're like, thank you sir. So eye surgery, I always look forward to eye surgery, like the post-op unit of eye surgery, and that's always my high point. It still is.
That's cool. High points. You know, we always have challenges. Every location has its challenge. I don't think there's any location that we've not had a challenge. And behold, we also had our challenges here in Ifewara. What were the challenges for us? Madam Christy, tell me yours.
Okay, actually, one of the challenges is that the one we're usually used to thousands of crowd, you know, and coming down to Ifewara, it was different.
No, the one is not as high as other days. Yeah, but at least we're expecting a substantial amount of people on day one.
And coming to Ifewara, it was different from the last time we came, actually. And few people came out at the first time.
Yeah, we had like 300 and 350 something on day one turn up, and then we're expecting day two probably it increased to 400 and all that. So that just made us intensify publicity around. Coupled with the fact that we understand that yes, the poverty level in the country has increased and all that. So most people,
transportation
was also an issue for most people. So in as much as I want to come and get treatment, but then how do I transport myself with the little 500 I have or that I should use to feed myself and all that? So it was quite challenging. So that made us actually push out buses in different destinations to actually bring people down. And we had to also intensify publicity to those living in villages, had to reach areas too. We had to go around with the speaker and all that. So It was, and we saw the turnout the next day. It was massive. We had a
there was a
massive
massive
crowd
turnout.
outside here.
And
The doctors,
Like, yeah, we went to do publicity and then
and we
it's
saw the
taking-
publicity, and we were running from the publicity
and
too.
the
as
place
well.
was overcrowded. And
So,
it's so sad. We are leaving
yeah.
a lot of people behind.
Yeah.
Unattended to.
That's it. But the good thing is that we'll still have an overflow, and
Yeah.
we still will do this sometime next year. That's the joy of it. We believe that yes, there are still more people who need to be reached with health interventions like this, and it's actually for us. This is what I would say is quite challenging. That we just come here probably once in a year. We wish we could even come as often as possible too.
For me, every time from day 4, I'm already, thinking of how to escape, because I know that by day 5, we'll have people who will be like, please, I beg, and okay, help me do this surgery for me, and you know that there is absolutely nothing you can do. So two things, which is like one that makes it no point for me, is one, seeing cases that are bigger, like you see people with cancer, you see people
Fibroid. It's like the number is increasing in each outreach.
Exactly. You see people
Eye
with-
care. Did you even notice
And
eye care?
hernia too.
Even the
Hernia.
eye care.
Yeah.
It was the place was just overpopulated.
So cases like that, seeing people with fibroid hernia
Oh,
come back healed, some
needed
are
to see
up,
the
some are still in
number
bed, some come
of
up,
women.
and that's it. And even the
Fibroid.
volunteers get to also be a part of it too as well.
Okay, when people come and we have cases that are bigger than us, they are bigger than the scope of the outreach, like breast cancer, very some
Complex cases like that.
complex tumors, it's a low point, because we wish that we could
Do
heal
more.
everybody in the whole world.
Yeah, but the good thing is
Yeah.
that those we take like 3 special cases or even more special cases in outreaches like this in every location we go to. So we don't just leave them and tell them. So we look at very complex ones that the foundation would want to, and we call them the special interventions. And we've
Just
had a
like
couple.
Messi,
Messi's
yeah.
case was one of those. So we've seen a couple here that would follow through as well. So that's another good part of it, basically. But for us, we can't do this without saying thanks to those who have actually been a part of this. And for me personally, the volunteers, our technical partners, our board of directors, the staff of Jennifer Itu Medical Center here in Ifewara too as well. The volunteers too, the cleaners as well, those that have not been
Takes a
seen in the front lights, those that have been preparing the offices and giving us the security personnel, the cooks too.
The cooks.
Yeah, they've actually been they've actually been doing, and our media team. Our media team actually, I'm sure I'll lose my voice in this recording if they weren't there, but then it's been awesome. It's been awesome. We just want to say a big thank you to friends of the foundation, those that have been following us online too, and to my amazing team members, those that are in other field offices too, supporting us from behind too. It's been awesome. So it's been awesome working with our medical technical partners, Pro Health. They've been with us right from the onset, from our first outreach. We started here in Ifewara up until now, where we're back to Ifewara again as well. And then the Redeem Medical team too, they've been awesome, sending in volunteers to be a part of what's happening here. The staff of Jennifer Itu Medical Center here in Ifewara too as well.
So what's the next step now?
So for us, next steps is preparation towards our last hospital commissioning. That's happening in July. We've done 5 so far. That's going to be the 6th, and that will be the last hospital we'll be commissioning. Happening in Imo State, Mitolu local government, Munoha. That is where we have sited the last hospital, and it's going to be an awesome one. And we'll follow the same process. We'll have a medical outreach running, and then we get to infuse the commissioning in between too as well. And then we would sit back and say, how impactful has this been so far? So for those of us who are looking forward to having another awesome experience with us, with the team here in Jennifer Itu Foundation, we would love to see you in Mbitolu, Umunoha, come July.
Which state?
Imo State.
Yeah.